to do all the languages on Duolingo together. And aside from just Duolingo, what Language Institute exists to do is to teach you linguistic tools and know-how to help you learn languages. As many as you want to. Today we're going to start off with some German. Full disclosure, I lived in Germany for 10 years.
Der Mann.
Grew up speaking it in school. It's a little mysterious to me, and we're just starting out this course. The really basic stuff. Der is the masculine for the.
Das Wasser.
The water.
Die Frau.
Feminine form, die, the woman. Die Frau.
Die Frau und der Mann.
Frau, the woman, und is and. Der Mann. Okay, so not really making sentences yet, just putting nouns together. Also an important task. All nouns in German are written with a capital letter. Die Frau, der Mann, don't really have to bother with punctuation. Der Junge, two masculines. Und das Mädchen. So the word for girl, even though it denotes a female human, is grammatically a neuter word. It's because of the suffix, what looks like a suffix there. Das Brot is the bread. Das Wasser. Okay, it's a nice quick circle. Let's go on to the next topic for today. Let's do some Hebrew. Still at the very beginning. I've done most of this on my own account, so this is review for me. Water. Mayim. Not able to hear it.
Iba'a.
There we go. He ba'a. She comes.
Iba'a.
Audio's not quite there. She comes. We're gonna let them know. Report. Audio's kind of missing or not quite there.
האם אתה בא?
Ha'im atta ba. Are you coming? And one thing I don't know the reason for per se is why the feminine looking you word atta looks like a feminine suffix gets the masculine verb form. I have not been able to work that out yet. Because what I like to do with Duolingo is just see the examples, solve them, and try to work out the grammatical rules for myself.
אתה אוהב מים?
Very interesting and fun and engaging thing to do.
אתה אוהב מים?
Ata ohev maim? Sounds like a question. I'm going to get my Hebrew keyboard. I recommend Lexilogos. They have a wide range of little online virtual keyboards.
אתה אוהב מים?
Ata, that's the word for you. Ata ohev. So it's going to be the aleph, wow, which we write with you. Ohev, written with that. Sorry, I'm not too clear on the Hebrew letter names. I might be giving them their Arabic names instead. But the B letter, ohev, pronounced as a V in certain cases, including this. Maim was the last word, which means water. Maim. And we need to make that a final, and it does it automatically. The Hebrew letter M has two forms, one final, one non-final.
אתה אוהב מים?
Do you like water?
האם היא אוהבת מים?
Okay, this first word, ha'im, signals that the sentence is a yes-no question. Does she, the word for she is he, ohevet, a feminine verb form, mayim. Does she like water? You like water. Ata ohev mayim. I think. Ata ohev mayim. It's exactly what I have on my little clipboard. Ata ba. Ata ba. Ata is going to be ata ba. So if it's got the H suffix on the pronoun, not on the verb, I just type ba for this verb. Or we could have said at ba'a, that crosswise agreement. creeping ever forward. Another one. Yain. I like the word for wine. The way it looks and also the way it sounds. It's 2 yud letters and then a final N. Yain. Looks like a flag.
אתה ואני.
Ani. So va is that word and it fuses onto the following word.
אתה ואני.
You and I. And remember that we read Hebrew right to left.
הוא האבא ואני האמא.
A little quiet here.
הוא האבא ואני האמא. הוא האבא ואני האמא.
Hu ha'ada.
הוא האבא ואני האמא.
Okay. Couldn't tell the D from the B. Who, he. It's written with like this, with a final aleph. Hu ha'aba, he is the dad.
הוא האבא ואני האמא.
The ani va'ani. Hu ani. And I am the mother, ha'ima. No matter what the vowel sound in the syllable, if it's written with an aleph, just type an A for this keyword.
היונה באה.
The Yona is the name Jonah, or the dove, ba'a, feminine noun, is coming. Or we can just put simple present.
אני אמא.
Oh boy, that's quiet. Ani ima. I am a mother, not the mother. I am a dove. Ani Yona. We don't need a verb that means be. Ani Yona. I think we write the wow. I think it's like that. Dove. Yona. 4 letters, yeah. All sounds are basically written. There are many sounds in Hebrew as well as Arabic that don't correspond, that you hear in the word but you don't spell in the letters. You are a dove and I am a dove. And even though we're conjoining sentences, that word va is going to go onto that first word of the second phrase, second clause. You are a dove is at yona. What do it? Yona. Na. And I am a dove. Ve ani. Va ani. Yona. Na. As far as the word order, you dove, I dove. One little stretch. Finish. Okay, milk is chalav. With that raspy H one. At ohevet lechem. You like bread.
את אוהבת לחם וחלב.
Lechem, bread vechalav, and milk. You like bread and milk.
האמא אוהבת לחם וחלב. האמא אוהבת לחם וחלב.
Ima ohevet. Oh. Extra letter. Ohevet. Lechem. Okay, capital H for the ch. Ve, we're writing onto it. Chalav, same one. La, la, written with a B consonant symbol. Good. The mom likes bread and milk. Ha'ima ohevet, feminine. Lechem v'chalav.
אתה לא אוהב יין.
Lo is the negative, negator. Do not. Ata, you do not like wine. Dove, hayona, for definiteness. Lo ohevet, because it's feminine. Lechem cham, noun, adjective. Hayona, na. Lo ohevet, so it's written a-hevet. Lechem cham, lechem, lechem. You hear vowel sounds in that, but we don't put any vowel letters. Cham. It's 2 consonants. Basically, we're just writing consonants, as in Arabic. Ha'im ha'chalav cham. Ha'im Ha'im. I think it's spelled with aleph. Ha'im. Hachalav. Hachalava. Cham. Oops, not a space there. Ha'im hachalav cham. We could just have. Oh, it looks like the question mark's in the wrong place. Look, it didn't go to the beginning. Natural enough. Okay, moving on to the next topic. Hawaiian. Still early days. I have studied a bit ahead in the last year or so, but haven't gotten too firm with Hawaiian. Let's do some greetings now.
Aloha kākou.
Kako, everyone. Hello, everyone.
Aloha kāua.
Kaua. You and I. Greetings between us two. Or just hello. Kaua. Dual. Kaua.
Oh.
You hear that transition? Starting from ooh, raising of the jaw.
Oh.
Contrast.
Oi.
Oi, also a raising.
Boy.
With a different endpoint.
Oh.
So we hear every vowel letter. Speaking all of us. Kako.
Aloha kākou.
Hello, all of us. Hello. Aloha. Aloha. Ka. 2 beats. Ko. Aloha kako. Couple more.
Pehea kako.
Behea kako.
Pehea kako.
How is Behea? How is everyone?
Oi.
Oi, you?
Oi.
Au.
Who is I?
Hau oli au.
Oliau. I'm happy. How oli?
Hau oli au.
Happy I. The word order. What I wonder is how oli an adjective? Is that a meaningful label in Hawaiian, or is it a kind of verb or something else?
Mai ka I oia.
Maikai or ia. Ia, I think it's that third singular pronoun, he, she. Yeah. Makai.
Mai ka I oia.
Maikai o ia. Maikai. Getting feedback. Hi, Levi.
Mai ka I oia.
Good of you to join. Oh, yeah, he is fine. He or she.
Mai ka I oia.
Au. Au.
The word for you, oe, there at the end. But the how part, behea oe. Behea. It's hard for me to remember these. Nothing to really associate them with. How oli oe. How oli oe. Let's just let Twitter know that we're here. On Twitch. Odd time today. Still kind of working things out. Twitch TV for Duolingo. So, okay, carrying on with
Malama.
Take care. Malama. Take
Ahui ho kako.
Kako, everyone. Ahui ho. It's like seeing everyone, meeting, until we meet again. Goodbye.
Malamapana.
Malamapono. Take good care.
Ho.
Ho is number 2.
Ho. Ho.
Ho.
Ho.
With that catch in the throat.
Ho.
Until we meet again. Malamapono. Hui ho. Seeing each other again. Till we all meet again. Ahui ho kako. Take good care. Lama pono. Ahui ho kako. Hui ho kako. So of course, a very important ingredient to effective language learning is just your memory, having a good recall of words and phrases. Something you can build up over time, just like any other kind of exercise you can do. You can train your brain by giving it lots to practice on. Be patient with yourself. I didn't just start learning languages, been doing it for a minute. Okay, Indonesian is relatively closely related to Hawaiian. I don't want to get them mixed up. I want to have them cleanly separated in my mind. So we're going to do Portuguese next. I think I might spend a bit of time on this language today. Descendant of Latin, obviously really closely related to Spanish and French and Italian and all the rest. Wonderful family of languages. So tu você? About some pronouns.
Tens uma fazenda.
Fazenda is a farm, and this looks like the word you have.
Tens.
Guess. So this fazenda, the Spanish cousin of this word, or sister if you like, is hacienda. F to H, and H has no sound in Spanish.
Tu bebes água.
Drink water.
Tu comes pão.
You eat bread.
Tu lês.
Read. Do you read? Since it's a question.
Tu és uma mulher.
Why am I telling you what you are?
Tu lês.
Lês. So I think lu, tu. We're going to use circumflex. Right? Yeah. Lês. Because it's like saving a little bit of width on the line by just doubling the letter, so to speak, with that hat-shaped accent mark.
Tu lês.
Lês.
Tu escreves.
Escreves.
Tu escreves.
The one thing to note when we're hearing Brazilian Portuguese is how the vowels that come after the tonic syllable, the main accented syllable of the word, tend to get raised. They'll sound a little different
Escreves.
from written. Escreves, I hear.
Tu escreves.
You right. Not escreves, but escreves. You singular. You write the letter. Tu escreves. The letter, I think, is a carta. Good. The card looks like, but it means letter. Okay. You are eres? No, what is it? Você é. Let's do that. Circumflex. É. Has the acute accent, we call it. Uma mulher. H just makes it a parallel. Lia. Since that's a whole circle now, let's go on to something else and then come back to Portuguese. Now let's do Indonesian. And I think we're going to stay on the basics. Get some repetition. I want an apple. Saya mau apel. I want apple.
Saya suka apel. Suka.
I'm going to say apples plural because it's a general statement. Saya suka jeruk. Jeruk.
Saya makan apel.
Makan is the verb eat. Apel. I eat an apple. Saya makan.
Saya mau jeruk. Saya makan jeruk.
Jeruk. Saya makan jeruk. You. No, I want an orange. I eat an orange. I like saya suka apel. If I recall correctly, the Hawaiian word ai is the cousin of this word makan, believe it or not, ma being a prefix. I like to drink water. So we've got a verb phrase, drink water, as the complement of the verb like. Saya suka hitam. Hitam's a color word. Yeah, we've got to have min. Aku, variant pronoun. Suka minum air. Kamu is also a pronoun, so number one can't be right. I like drink water. Again, the object, so to speak, of liking is a clause, more than just the next word.
Apel itu.
Itu is a pointing word.
Itu.
Itu, distant. Itu sounds like Spanish. And you. That apple. We put it in front of the noun. I have you. Saya mau. Mau for have. Punya. Punya. For you, kamu. Yeah.
Saya punya kamu.
Have you punya kamu? That orange jeruk itu. Remember the word order?
Kamu minum susu.
Minum susu. I drink milk. You drink milk. Kamu, you. Kamu means you. I drink milk. Saya minum susu. Kamu minum air. It's nice. If the word for water is spelled like air, accident. The Hawaiian related word is wai, as in Waikiki. Third place in my league. We could do better. Alright, let's finish out the basics. Black cat. I think it's going to be kucing first. Noun and then adjective. Kucing hitam.
Kamu punya kucing.
Kucing punya. You have a cat. Dia. Word for strong. Kuat. Note that most of the lexical or content words have just two syllables, no more, no less.
Merah dan putih.
Dan is a grammatical word. Putih. Both of these words, both color words, have H's as the final sound. Red, merah, red. Putih, white. I would connect the T, use the T rather to connect putih and white, and use the R to mentally connect red and merah. He likes. Dia. Likes is suka, and black is hitam. Hitam. Dia suka hitam.
Kamu kuat.
Kamu, you, kuat, are strong. Here too, the question presents itself as kuat an adjective, a verb. Are all adjectives in this language a kind of verb? Seems possible. So, a red apple, I'm going to say apel. Merah. Merah. That R. Just found that new mnemonic. So, of course, as I said, good to have a good always talking over the noise. Good to have a good memory, and anything you can find in a word or pairing of words to aid your memory, to save you a little bit of just pure effort. Take advantage of it. Let's regress to Portuguese now. A gente, the people.
A gente bebe chá.
Gente,
Gente.
bebe chá.
A gente bebe chá. Gente.
Say, oh, okay. The people means us. We drink tea. We are people.
Gatos amam a gente.
Cats love people. They love us. Horses, cavalos, amam a gente.
Cavalos amam a gente.
Amam a gente. Horses love us. The animals, os animais, amam a gente.
Os animais amam a gente.
The animals, or maybe we could just say animals love us. Cats love us. Gatos amam a gente. Gente. Diphthong nasalized. Os cavalos. I think it's with V. Amam a gente. Or just cavalos. Okay. Gatos amam a gente. Who's got time for long courses? Just a single lesson is all you need. Portuguese. Accomplish this. Swahili is next. Good. I was just thinking about this language yesterday or today. I really love the clarity of its structure. Chores, me, food. Let's do food. No sound files, alas. Yai. So very often in Swahili nouns, there's some kind of class marking prefix. Nouns belong to a dozen or so noun classes, and they have certain markers associated with them. Kiad. Ni naomba. This is a verb. Ni is the word you, I think. I. Ni is I. Na for present tense, ask for. Omba is the stem. I ask. Not terribly meaningful. Ndizi. So the N there at the front takes up, maybe it does. It could be just prenasalization of the D. Not sure. Alright, swali.
Mtoto wangu anapenda mkate.
Wangu belonging to me. Toto the child, singular. Here we see marks a singular human. My child
Wangu.
likes. Na. Third person. Na present. Penda to like. Bread. Mkate. My child likes bread. Word order is very close to English, but it's noun possessor. Toto wangu.
Chipsi.
Fries, maybe? Or chips in the UK. I ask for omba. I ask for nina omba ugali. I am eating nina. So nice. Here we see that nice word structure in Swahili. A verb as a subject marker first, present tense marker then. Eating, I don't recall. Inakula, kula, yeah. And fish, I don't remember either. Samaki. See how fun that is? So, of course, Arabic is also spoken in Africa, but I think those are the only two African languages on Duolingo at the moment. Hope we can do better.
Vitunguu. Machungwa.
Just a few sound files here. Machungwa for orange, and I think it's singular.
Vitunguu.
Tungu. Long U at the end of this. Tungu. Nyanya.
Vitunguu saumu.
Saumu. Is it garlic? Yeah. Or onions, same word. Okay. Specifically garlic, not onions. Vitunguu.
Vitunguu saumu.
Saumu. Machungwa.
Machungwa. Karoti.
Karoti.
Machungwa.
Note the dental unaspirated T sound here.
Karoti.
T. Karoti. The tongue tip at the teeth. Maybe I should get that right. Get it next time. Karoti.
Karoti. Pilipili hoho.
So note the trilled R. Pili pili.
Pilipili hoho.
Pili pili sounds a bit like bell pepper. Got some consonants in common. And the ho species, genus species is how I would characterize the word order. Whichever.
Pilipili hoho na karoti.
Pilipili hoho na is and carrots. Karoti.
Maembe.
Maembe. What are you? Mangoes. Parachichi na mkate tafadhali. Avocados and bread, please. Sounds lovely. Avocados, I guess yes, and bread, please. Avocado does or doesn't? Machungwa.
Machungwa. Pilipili hoho.
Oh, couple more for Swahili food. Meat, nyama.
Ng'ombe.
Ng'ombe. Okay, we see a spelling difference. NG apostrophe for just ng. I suspect the one for pig is an ng on set. Maybe I should.
Watanzania wachache wanapenda nyama ya nguruwe. Watanzania wachache wanapenda nyama ya nguruwe. Watanzania wachache wanapenda nyama ya nguruwe.
Nguruwe.
Watanzania wachache wanapenda nyama ya nguruwe.
Nguruwe. I don't know if it's nya. I'm gonna guess that it is. Looks like a class marker that's shared by two words. Tell you what I recognize. Human plural class, wa. So Tanzanian people. This looks possessive. And here's a verb, they, present, like. Ya nguru. Oh, okay. Two words. Watanzania wachache, few. Like nyama ya nguruwe. So it's a possessive construction. Meat of pig. Few Tanzanians like pork. Fruits. Matunda. Tunda. Matunda. Looks like a class marking prefix again. Kuku.
Kuku. Ninaomba chakula.
Chakula. Oh, that's the root of eat. Ninaomba is I present. Was it need? I ask to eat. Oh, the food. Okay. On the root of eat. The root of eating again was kula, and cha makes it a noun. The thing that is eaten. I request to eat, I guess. Noun food.
Ng'ombe.
That's the cow. Mbuzi. Don't know. Goat.
Mboga.
Boga. Vegetable. See how inexperienced I am with Swahili. Nguruwe.
Watanzania wachache wanapenda nyama ya nguruwe.
Wachache, few. Wanapenda.
Watanzania wachache wanapenda nyama ya nguruwe.
Nguruwe. Okay, and we write the W, nguruwe. Few Tanzanians. Wanapenda nyama ya nguruwe.
Ninaomba chakula.
Ask for food. A lot of mistakes. Maybe it can help me remember better. Chai. There was a sound file. Maji. Maji. Water. Flip the W, gives an M.
Unapika maharage na nyanya.
Nyanya was tomato. Unapika. Unapika. We are cooking something and orange. Tomato. Beans and tomato. I'm going to make it present progressive. Pika. I forgot already. Beans. And nyanya. Tomato. You are cooking. Ooh means you. Biwi, sisi, si. Prefix. Kahawa. Bia.
Bia. Kila karoti.
Ila. Each carrot. Interesting that this word kila precedes the noun, whereas that one for few that we saw follows it. Looks like a word for juice. borrowing from English. I don't know why we call it a borrowing, but that's the term. It's not like it's going to be returned. Maziwa. This looks like a class prefix. Milk. Vinywaji na chakula. Chakula was food. And something and food. Drinks and food.
Unapika maharage na nyanya.
Maharage. Beans. You are cooking beans and tomatoes. This one has an E in it. Beans or with. Na can mean and or with. Makes wonderful sense. Oh, and we didn't mark the Kiswahili. There's a class prefix to that. Ki for languages. Nice and short. And Portuguese some more. Mark that as the main one here. Fell into today. Gente. Possession. It's a fun topic.
Teu gato.
Your
Teu.
Tu.
Nosso cachorro não bebe leite.
Our dog. Now baby does not drink. Leite milk.
Teu pato não bebe água.
Teu pato não bebe água.
A nossa maçã.
So this shows us something interesting. Is that article the. So word for word, it's the our apple, which means this nossa.
Nossa.
Where the other possessive markers are adjectives and not determiners.
Ela é minha menina.
Ela is my minha child, menina, daughter.
A nossa maçã.
Nossa ma gets a C. S is this one.
Ele corta a tua cebola.
She cuts a tua. We're seeing both. We're seeing determiner looking ones and adjective. Maybe. Your onion. Really? Ellie. I almost did this. Ellie doesn't look terribly masculine. Right? Ella, feminine.
Tu és meu cavalo.
S is interesting. Also written with the accent. The cute accent. You are my horse. Okay. Nosso gato. Ellie corta a tua cebola. So one thing that may be distinguishing these is if it's a family member, no article. Otherwise, yes article. These are the possibilities too. I hope we can find out soon as we go. That's what I'm really here for, is how much you can learn from a program like this. Quite a bit.
Eles leem nossos livros.
Alright, that was a little confusing.
Eles leem nossos livros.
They read our books. At least, we just make it plural by adding an S. They read our books. Object.
Minha aranha come as tuas moscas.
My spider eats your flies, I think. Let's see if that's the right word.
Moscas.
Let in my associate. Very hesitant today. On with Portuguese.
Teus cavalos.
Teus. Not os teus. It could just be a definite, indefinite thing. Does that make sense? Your horses. Plural.
Os teus livros.
Here with the article. Os teus livros. If it's animate, inanimate.
Ele frita as minhas batatas.
As minhas
Batatas.
Here we have the article and an adjective. He, Eli, fries my potatoes. What is that slang for?
Tem uma casa.
Nenhuma casa. I have. We don't need the pronoun I in Portuguese because the verb tells us who's doing it. Doing a house. A lot of doing in having.
Minhas gatas.
Minhas. NH, it's that nha sound. Gatas is feminine. Female cat.
Eles leem nossas cartas.
Eles leem nossas
Eles.
cartas.
Eles leem nossas cartas.
They read our letters. Here, no article on the cartas. What's up with that? Nossos cavalos. Cavalos. Ela lê os meus. Oh, what's my? Yeah, meus, which looks very Latin but singular. Livros. Os meus livros. Again, if you want to know more about how language learning in general works, and Portuguese in particular, look us up, langoinstitute.com. We've got our own website, and we're on all the social media.
Ele lê suas cartas.
He reads his or her.
Suas.
I'm just going to write his. He reads, probably not his own. Maybe it could be, as in English.
O cachorro bebe sua água.
Sua água. The dog drinks his water. His or her, I think it's going to be the same form. Drinks its water.
Sua salada.
Sua salada. Your salad. Sua. Okay, this is probably the formal você possessive, which is grammatically third, but the meaning is your.
Seus livros.
Your books.
O gato bebe seu leite.
Seu leite. Seu.
Seu.
I guess it looks like meus. Okay, the cat drinks baby. Seu leite. It's milk. Make that 2 words. The cat drinks its milk. Baby. O gato baby seu leite. It can't be number 1 because the gender is out of alignment. Masculine, feminine, that doesn't work. Bebem, here the verb is out of place. Gotta be number 2.
Seu urso bebe cerveja.
Seu urso bebe cerveja. So his bear, his, her, its bear drinks beer. Your bear. Do you fry your eggs? No. No. Você frita os seus ovos. Number 3. Frita. I read, leu as tuas cartas. I'm gonna guess. Leio with the letter I, 4 letters. Cachorro bebe sua água. Água should have an accented letter A. Bebe sua água. Why not a sua água? A mystery. Have fun. Last one for this round.
O jornal é teu.
The newspaper is yours.
As batatas são suas.
The potatoes. And this word can mean a bunch of things. It can also mean yours.
Palavras minhas.
Words. Note the word order. Not minhas palavras. Maybe we have flexibility.
As batatas são suas.
Batatas são. As batatas são suas. The potatoes are his, hers, yours.
As maçãs são nossas.
Nossas. The apples are ours. Mine and yours. Number 1 looks good. Meu. Yeah, the only one that means mine is meu.
As cartas são nossas.
As cartas são nossas. The letters are ours. Yep. Potatoes, as batatas são suas, not vossas. Well, I suppose it could be. Here's plural. O cachorro. Cachorro é, special letter, nosso. Uteu. And it's going to be Umeo. Oh, other way around. But the words themselves are correct. Umeo. Uteu. Okay. So, I unlocked stories. That's cool. It's a nice new-ish feature on Duolingo. It doesn't have to just be stretches no longer than a sentence. We have little stories in many of the courses now too. But I'm going to move on. We haven't touched our Welsh in quite a while. And Welsh is one I've had a lot of fun with in my own private study. So I'll share it with you now.
Unwaith.
Better or worse?
Waith.
The seems to be a preposition.
Yn.
At or in. It might just be a homophone. Or not.
Yn well. Diolch.
This well is part of the word for better. Better, thanks.
Megan dw I. Pwy di chi?
I am Megan. Let's talk about word order. Megan am I. Generally put the verb first in Celtic languages. Here we're putting the, what do we call it? Predicate first. Megan, I am. Am I. Pwy di chi. Who are you? That's just like our word order.
Sut di chi, Megan? Gwych.
How are you? Megan. Gwych. Fine.
Gwych.
Great. Gwych. Great.
Sut di chi? Gwych.
So note that the letter U is it, sit, dich, chi, gwych. Gwych with W-Y. Gwych. Morgan. Du I. Pwy. Dich. Chi. Sit, dich, chi. Tired is wedi blino. Wedi blino. See what fun? Just a matter of memorization. Pay lots of attention to the word order. I'm going to do a bit more on Welsh because I like hearing it. Is Nabanya Llaeth.
Llaeth.
Cool. So double L is a voiceless. Shla.
Coffee.
Coffee.
Te. Llaeth.
Llaeth. And TH is th as in English.
Coffee.
Coffee. Tea.
Te. Dwi'n hoffi coffee.
Coffee is to like. I like coffee. So note we have, looks like a progressive verb tense.
Do.
Verb, the one that's inflected is do.
Do.
I am.
Hoffi.
I am in my liking. Something like
Dwi'n hoffi Owen a Megan.
that. I like Owen and Megan. Dwi'n apostrophe hoffi te. Te coffee. Fat fingers. Llaeth. Llaeth with A-E in the spelling. A little tricky, remember spelling sometimes. Okay, 3 more. Welsh present. Bread is bara.
Te. Selsig. Bara.
Bara. Another trilled R sound.
Selsig.
Sick.
Bara.
Bara is bread.
Dwi'n hoffi cennin.
Cennin was leek.
Cennin. Dwi'n hoffi bwyta Selsig.
I like eating bwyta sausage. I'm eating. Dwi'n bwyta. I am in the eating. Bwyta. Cennin. Dwi'n bwyta cennin. I'm eating bread and sausages. Dwi'n bwyta bara a Selsig. Okay. We're going 49 minutes. Time really flies here. Continuing with Welsh. Is that edge? What is that? beer. Kuru. Here we see W in number 3.
Kuru.
Is a vowel. Water. Dur.
Dur.
I think that circumflex tells us it's a long oo.
Dwi'n yfed coffi.
The ved is to drink. Oh, wait, what's it in Irish? Ishan. Probably not. I drink coffee, or am drinking.
Dwi'n yfed cwrw.
Dwi'n yfed cwrw. C-W-R-W, not D. Dwi'n yfed cwrw.
Dwi'n bwyta pys.
I am eating peas. Dwi ddim gets lenited. We get the full form. Drinking. Yfed dŵr. Dwi ddim yn bwyta pys. Dwi ddim yn bwyta pys. How delightful. And let's add it to the list too. Meat is key. I like that word.
Teledu.
TV.
Dych chi'n hoffi pys? Dwi ddim yn hoffi pys chwaith.
Peas either. I don't.
Dwi'n mwynhau yfed coffi.
I enjoy, mwynhau. Enjoy. And here too we've got a phrase as the complement of this verb. Drinking coffee is the phrase that goes in it. Coffee. Dich chi. Fui. Careful of that enter key. I enjoy. Dwi'n mwynhau yfed coffee. Dich chi'n hoffi cwrw. Cwrw. Let's take a quick stretch. Be right back with some coffee. Let's resume Portuguese. What's our topic? Adjectives.
Uma menina pequena.
Small girl, note the word order. Noun, adjective. And note the agreement also, all these words end in a.
Uma.
That's the Romance language's way of marking togetherness. They are all the same gender, feminine.
Ela pede batatas pequenas.
Pede orders.
Pede.
Ela is she orders. Small potatoes.
Uma menina pequena.
Uma menina pequena.
É livro pequeno.
It is a small book. There's no word for it. Portuguese doesn't need it, but English does. So Set things up a little more cleverly.
Eles não são pequenos.
São pequenos. We have the double nasal.
Não. Eles não são pequenos.
They are not small. The apples are small. As maçãs são pequenas. Number 3.
A fazenda tem cavalos pequenos.
A fazenda tem cavalos pequenos. Ah. Yeah, whenever it doesn't underline something as you
Fazenda.
the speech recognition, just say that word over. O gato não é. Okay, we gotta look to the ending. O gato, masculine singular, no S. Pequeno is gonna agree. Beautifully simple. The cat, o gato, não é. It's a special sign. Pequeno agrees to. Pequeno. The dog is raised. Uma menina pequena. Que. Continuing right on with Portuguese.
Ela tem uma chave nova.
She has a key new. She has a new key. But in terms of the phrases,
Uma.
the phrase order matches. She has.
Tem.
And then just a new key where we jump around.
É livro novo.
It is a new book. Bookie.
Ele é novo homem.
Ele é novo homem. He is a new man. Homem.
Nós não somos novos.
You're not new. Okay, and note the verb agreement. This verb to be.
Novos.
Somos.
Somos.
There too, the vowel is raised. Instead of o, it's going to be u sound.
As chaves são novas.
So novas. The keys are new. We are not young. Nós não somos. What's the difference? Sim, somos.
É livro novo.
It is livro, a book which is novo, new.
Eu tenho cartas novas.
Whoa.
Eu tenho cartas novas.
New letters. Eu tenho cartas novas. She has, ela tem, spell with M, uma chave nova. So here they don't look alike and they don't sound alike either. The endings, chave nova, it's just because the key belongs to a different class. A minority of nouns don't take the A for feminine. Eu escrevo uma carta nova. All the Portuguese I learned from Duolingo. It can be done. I mean, I'm not fluent or anything, but I can see how the pieces are put together.
Nós somos bons.
So, unlike English, which doesn't change anything about the adjective to make it plural, Portuguese, you see,
Bons.
adds this S sound and spelling.
Os gatos não são grandes.
Cats are not big. Grande, not an O or an A. Different class. Are not big. Not bigs.
Ela lê livros grandes.
Ela lê livros grandes. Livros grandes.
Ele é grande homem.
He is a big man.
Ele é bom menino.
Note the word over there. Grande homem. The adjective for big here and in French too will precede its noun exceptionally.
Ele é bom menino.
Bom. He is a good boy.
Os gatos são animais bons.
Os gatos são animais bons.
Elas são boas meninas.
So the trick to getting these nasal vowels like that one, bons, is we go in the direction of an N where the tongue tip comes forward. Na, na, na. We don't quite make that closure. Na, bons.
Elas são boas meninas.
Good girls. This adjective too is preceding the noun. The check. A conta. Conta. Por favor. A conta. In Spanish, the O becomes we cuenta. Por favor.
Eu bebo uma boa bebida.
Not a boa, not the snake, but I'm drinking a good beverage. The fish. Ooh, what's the word for fish? Peixe. I'm gonna guess it's masculine, like in the related languages. O peixe não é grande. Não. Wrong one. Nasal. A. O diphthong. Não. É. Is not. Grande. Just gonna be marked for singular, rather unmarked. The car. It's not auto. What's carro? O carro não é bom. I want to try it without looking at all, without checking. Não é. Não é. B-O-M. Bom. Maybe I should make it mean the same thing. O carro é bom. And the last one here for this round.
Elas são amargas.
Is bitter.
Amargas.
So some feminine noun, they are bitter.
Chocolate é doce.
Lose the L. Chocolate is sweet.
Elas são amargas.
São, they are bitter. São amargas.
Maçãs são azedas.
Azedas, I don't recognize.
Azedas.
Sour, yeah, okay. Acidic. Acid is related to this word.
Maçãs são azedas.
Alright, what are we saying? Bitter? No.
Azedas.
A uva não é salgada.
Salgada, salty?
Salgada.
V. It looks like it means but it's la. It's related to la in Spanish. Definite article. The egg, I think singular. Yeah, it's gotta be. Is not salty. What? Bolo doce. Here we just know, since there's no plural marking on the noun, it won't be the plural form of the adjective. This is the sweet cake, I believe.
Laura pede batatas fritas.
Laura orders fried potatoes.
Biscoito salgado.
Salty cookie. Biscuit, cookie, what do we say?
Biscoito.
Laura pede batatas fritas.
Laura pede batatas fritas. Pede batatas fritas. Let's go nice and slow if I didn't catch it at first. Apples are sour. Maçãs são azedas.
A uva não é salgada.
Egg. What was wrong before? I wish I'd slowed it down. It's not salty. Uva, grape. Okay, there it is. Grape.
A uva não é salgada.
Ovo is egg. Uva, grape. Our word uvula is related to this now. Beautiful. I'm in the mood for some Chinese now. One of the hardest ones to start on for sure. But once you've mastered tones and writing and recognizing characters, Chinese is really fun because there's no inflection on nouns or verbs. It's all done with word order, all the distinguishing of similar meanings. Nation is our theme. Guo.
国
The kingdom, country.
中
The middle.
中中
For the tone.
重
Tone, falling.
种
Zhong, low rising.
国中
High level is what we want.
人
Rin.
中国
Zhongguo. Level rising.
人
Ren rising.
人
王医生不是中国人。
So you'll note every syllable of Chinese, unless it's neutral, has one of 4 discrete tones, which is the way the pitch moves throughout the utterance.
王医生不是中国人。
Dr. Wang is not Chinese, which is scandalous. Ren.
人
人
人
少
少
few kingdom country 国
国
多
多中
中 is the middle 国
国
set of distractor items here 号
号
中
中
人
人
国
国的
that's a toneless one 中
中，他也是中国人。
he is Chinese 2 this is yeah in the second position it's 2 and note how the first two characters here share well
他
this one has
他也
yeah as a component
他
stuck right in there. That's also a really fun part about learning Chinese, the graphic combinations.
王医生不是中国人。
Putting it in Chinese now.
王医生不是中国人。
Wang NG. Yi Sheng. So E is going to be SEMCW. Yi Sheng, there's Sheng. 不是中国人。
王医生不是中国人。
不是中国人. And then I'm going to simplify. These two characters, E and Guo, need to be replaced. Put this handy button here. It replaces them. I'm going to paste in that way. Not you. 王医生不是中国人。
我是中国人。
I am Chinese.
李老师是中国人。
Teacher, he is Chinese.
你们不是中国人。
You all are not Chinese. Not concerned with who is and who isn't.
他们是中国人吗？
The final ma word turns the sentence into a yes/no question. Are they, this is feminine plural, Chinese? English makes no mention of that. 李老师是中国人。李 D&D 老 JKP 是 AMYO 中国人 is there in position 0. We're going to simplify. Gives us the ones. These are the forms used in the People's Republic nowadays. People's Republic as well as Singapore and the UN. Maybe someday else, some other groups I'm forgetting. 我们不是中国人。我们 HQI. 们 is predicted 不是 MF. 中国人 and simplify. 我不是中国人。Did Chinese today. 好 third of the way. 哪 can also be read as this one. 奶
英
英 That might not be a very good distractor choice there.
哪
Little harm will be done.
美
美国
美国。
美，我们是英国人。
We are British. We're UKers.
王老师是哪国人？
So literally the sentence is asking he is a what country person. I'm going to say where is Sure from. 英
英
美
美
国
国哪
中
中
英
英，他们是美国人。
They are American.
国美
英
英中哪？你是美国人吗？
Are you American?
你们是哪国人？
Where? Oh, type in Chinese. 你们是你 ONF. And I gotta refresh. 你们 ONF 们是
你们是哪国人？
That's gonna be RS JL? Yeah, no, not quite. SQL. 哪国 is WIRM. 人 the other one WIRM. Number 2 人。你们是哪国人 Simplify.
你们是哪国人？
Since it's asking a question. What
你也是英国人吗？
are you also British?
李老师是哪国人？
What country is teacher Lee from?
他是哪国人？
What country is she from?
老师不是英国人。
Teacher is not British. Dr. Wang 医生 Wang MG. E was SEMCW. Sheng is provided. This one. 是美国人 AYO 是美 is TGK 国人 and let's simplify. 王医生是美国人。你也是英国人吗？你 ONF 也 is PD 是 AMYO 英 is TLBK 国人吗 RSQF Simplify 你也是英国人吗 And then nice. Let's do another for nation. 大
拿大家都家对
我们都是老师。
We are all teachers. There's nothing in the Chinese noun 老师 to signal plural. The plurality is marked on the pronoun 我们 and 都 tells us it's a collective. It's more than a single individual. 对
对
不对，我们不是美国人。
not American.
李老师是加拿大人。
Teacher Lee is Canadian.
都大家拿对拿
Lots of memorization. You'll get there.
拿都对大家
他们都是中国人。
all Chinese.
对，他们都是美国人。
对 is going to be TGDI. 对他们 OPD 们都 JANL
对，他们都是美国人。
都是美 TGK 国人 and simplify
对，
yes correct 你不是加拿大人吗？你 ONF time to renew 你不是不过不是也有没有加 is KSR 哪 It's gonna be ORQ 不对 I guess we're doing maybe OMRQ How cool 加拿大人大 is this one 人吗 RSQF Simplify just that last one is going to change 你不是加拿大人吗 We are all Canadian 我们都是加拿大人我们都我 HQI Refresh again. Give me that. HQI. Woman. Do means all. J-A-N-L. 都是加拿大人. Let's simplify that though. Lovely. Yep. So, got some Romanian too. So many to choose from. Maybe we can do some Spanish, because we've seen lots of Portuguese. ES for Español. And we're still early on here. Let's do family. And I think we'll end it then. El carro.
El carro. La madre. Ella tiene un carro.
Tiene has. El padre.
El padre.
Mi padre.
La casa.
La casa.
Mi madre es inteligente. Mi padre es elegante. That'll do it. El perro.
El perro.
El gato.
El gato. Mi casa es grande.
House. So Spanish too has gender agreement, but this grande,
Grande.
like the word in Portuguese, spelled the same, just doesn't mark it explicitly on the adjective stem. My house is big. Same form for both genders.
Muy inteligente.
Very inteligente.
Mi hermano.
Brother.
Mi carro es bonito.
My car is pretty. It's a little good. Ella tiene un gato. Mi hermana, silent H, es muy inteligente, single L. Invariant adjective. I mean, there's plural forms, but as far as gender, not variant. Husband, esposo. El esposo.
El esposo.
El abuelo.
El abuelo. Mi abuela.
La familia.
La familia.
La esposa.
La esposa.
Are related to our word spouse.
Mi esposa es inteligente.
Since esposo, esposa have gender markers on them, we can just translate husband, wife. My wife is intelligent. Mi apartamento. Apartamento es perfecto. This adjective does agree. You see the O there at the end. It's a suffix. Es, not is. One little thing. Tu apartamento es bonito. Es, there it is again. Es bonito. Agreement. Mi apartamento. Apartamento es perfecto. La bicicleta.
La bicicleta. ¿Tú tienes un hermano?
No change. It's the same word order as the basic declarative statement, but it's a question. Do you have a brother?
¿Tú tienes un carro?
¿Tú tienes un carro? Question.
Mi familia es interesante.
Family. Interesting.
Un esposo y una esposa.
Husband and a wife.
Yo no vivo en Francia.
Don't live in France. Mi daughter, hija, es inteligente. Mi hijo yet. Let's do something else. Maybe a round of Korean, which has also been a while. Where are you? And then we can call it a day. Quite a long one. All right, still early on. Alphabet time.
서울,
S-E-O for the first syllable. U-L for ul.
런던,
London.
뉴욕,
뉴욕, 워싱턴,
New York, Washington. New York, Washington.
파리,
Paris.
베를린, 부산,
서울, 부산, 도쿄,
Seoul, Busan, Tokyo.
베를린, 도쿄,
Okay, we're writing in Korean.
베를린, 도쿄,
Berlin. Gotta get my Korean keyboard. Berlin.
베를린, 도쿄,
Berlin. Capital K for the aspirate. Tokyo. I hope this is right. R and L are a single sound concept. We call it phoneme. But you can predict which variant you're going to get. If it's a single one between vowels, it's going to be R, berl, and a double one, L at the end, L at the beginning gives an L for us.
서울, 런던,
Seoul, Seoul, Seoul,
워싱턴, 부산, 삼성,
Busan, Samsung,
파리, 뉴욕, 런던, 도쿄,
Paris, New York, London, Tokyo, Washington, ton at the end. Okay, Washing. Just watch which letters I put in. Press the space bar and it converts it. And now we're saying Busan and Samsung. We have to know how it's actually spelled. In Korean, song, 3 stars is the meaning of Samsung. Paris, aspirated. New York, London, Tokyo. New York. New York. I think. London. R-E-O-N. D-E-O-N. Tokyo. Remember capital. And this, just in this keyboard converter, type a capital letter for the aspirates. Office. Alright, let's just finish out this circle.
현대 모터스,
Hyundai is a proper name. Motors. Generally, they'll write a Z sound with a J, but this is an exception.
모터스,
S.
모터스,
Voiceless.
드래곤즈,
That's the word for dragons. Don't know why or what dragons are.
서울 유나이티드,
Seoul United.
유나이티드,
In Korean.
유나이티드,
United. 5 syllables. United, I think. Oh, wait. Gotta be if I recall. United.
블루윙즈,
Blue wings. Blue wings.
유나이티드, 모터스, 블루윙즈, 모터스, 드래곤즈,
Blue wings, motors, dragons. Sounds like a party.
드래곤즈, 블루잉즈,
Dragons, blue wings.
유나이티드, 블루윙즈,
United, blue wings. These are all names, basically. It seems. Parts of names. And if you look closely, when you study Korean, look for the shared parts of the letter shapes. Those will tell you that they're letters made in the same part of the mouth. It's a very rigorous alphabet.
서울 아파트,
Seoul apartments.
스타벅스 콜라,
Whatever that is. Starbucks,
아이스크림,
커피. 스타벅스 커피.
Starbucks, s as a syllable. Ta, capital T. Bok, s. What was it?
스타벅스 커피. 스타벅스 커피.
Is that so? I don't know if it's aspirated or what. Call, I think so. KO, and then we're gonna say aspirated P. Oh, that won't do. P is the syllable. Gotta do the whole syllable together. Yay! Coffee.
파티, 파티, 파티.
Love this. Party, 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 party.
커피 아이스크림.
Sounds good. Coffee, ice,
스타벅스 커피.
Starbucks, coffee,
맥도날드 콜라.
McDonald's, cola.
콜라,
And again, we write two L symbols.
콜라.
One at the end of the first, one at the beginning of the second syllable. Give it an L sound.
워싱턴 아파트.
아이스크림 파티,
This is really just to get us used to the alphabets. Washington, Washington, 아파트, 아이스크림, 아이스크림. I wonder if there's a space there. 아이스크림. No, there is not. K is aspirated. Cream. And then putting pa. T. Lovely. So satisfying. So particularly if you're curious about the Korean language, you should look us up at Lango. That's our home language at the school. Hope you all enjoyed. Give us a follow and come see us again. Take care.